Hello guys, welcome to today's tutorial. And in today's tutorial, we're going to look into plant cell and its inclusions. So very good. I think you are familiar with this topic because if you are not familiar with this topic, you won't be watching this video right now. So very good. So the first thing we have to look into is the cell, like what cell really means. Basically, cell is the structural and functional unit of life. So cell in the year 1838, Sheldon and Schwann has put forward the cell theory, stating that plant or animal body is ultimately made up of minute cells and concluded that the cell is structural unit of life. Okay, guys, hold on. I will start writing. Don't worry. I will start writing. Don't worry. So, the living organism are of two types. Are of two types, either unicellular or multicellular. So, cell is divided into two aspects. Number one is unicellular, and number two is multicellular. So, just from its name, you can say unicellular means a cell. Okay, hold on, guys. So, unicellular and multicellular. So, in multicellular organism, the life activities are performed by coordination of several organs. Which is this? Coordination of several organs. Coordination of several organs. These organs are made up of tissues. While the tissues are aggregate of similar cells. So this simply means multicellular organism let me just show you something now. Organ plus tissue plus cell. So this is what a multicellular organism is made of. I hope you understand this concept now, guys. Very, very good. Thus, cell is structural unit of life. While in unicellular organism, all activities are performed by the same cell. Very good. I hope you get it now, guys. You get the concept of unicellular organism and multicellular organism now. So in unicellular organism, all activities are performed by the same cell. Cell. Pardon me for doing that. So are performed by the same cell. I hope you understand that, guys. Very, very good. So I will move to the next paragraph here. The cell has a defined the cell has a definite shape of its types with few exceptions like amoeba, leukocyte, which is white blood cell. It is various shapes like oval, spherical, polyhedral, columnar, cylindrical, stellate, and several others are found in plants as well as in animal cells. Normally the size okay, good. Normally the size may vary from 0.5 to 20 neon. Size okay, sorry. Size vary from 0.5 to 20 mil. So, and very exceptional up to 200 to 300 millimeter, as in case of plant fibers and latex cells. So there are two types of cells. These are prokaryotic and eukaryotic. So types of cell now. Number one, prokaryotic. Number two, eukaryotic. So very good, guys. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic. We're going to look into them one by one. So for now, I will look into prokaryotic. Prokaryotic type of prokaryotic type of cells are characterized by the absence of true nucleus. Obviously, the nucleus nuclear membrane are missing. DNA is without protein sheet and nuclear matter. So absence of nucleus. Okay, absent of nucleus. Absence of nucleus. Very good. Thanks for following up. Keep following, guys. So DNA is without protein sheet and nuclear matter is in direct contact with the cytoplasm. The ribosome are scattered in the matrix while other organelles and endoplasmic reticulum are missing in prokaryotic cells. Respiratory enzymes and photosynthetic pigments are present. Meiosis and mitosis are not observed in this type of cell. That is, this cell, if it is this size, this cell is, when it starts growing, it will remain this size till it dry or die off. I hope you understand that concept, guys. Because mitosis and meiosis are mode of growth, like binary fusion, spore formation, and lots more, guys. I hope you understand. So we will go deep into that in future. So now I want you to take note of one thing. There is absence of nucleus, scattered ribosome, etc. So scattered ribosome, and there are some other cell organelles that are missing in prokaryotic cells. Very good. So now respiratory enzymes and photosynthetic pigment are present. Mitosis and meiosis are not observed in this type of cells. Okay, typical plant cell. Okay, I am going to draw a typical plant cell right now. Although it might not be that so attractive enough, but I'm going to draw something now. Keep watching, guys. Keep watching. Just to show you a little bit about what is happening here. Okay, hold on. I need to erase some things. Hold on. Keep watching, guys. So, as we see, the outer plasma membrane, this is what I'm currently drawing right now. So I will erase everything and just draw it in a very different way. All through, once it have all the cell organelles inside, I will be able to say this is a cell because they don't have a specific definite shape. I hope you understand, guys. Very good. So I'm just going to draw something like this. Just something like this. Yeah, like this. Exactly. I hope you can see this, guys. Okay. Yes, I hope you can see this, guys. Very good. I'm happy you can see it. Okay. Yeah. So the next thing now is to add another layer inside, because there is always an extra layer inside the cell whereby there are some protoplasm fluid there that protects the cell from external puncture or external effect of some things. So now I want to start drawing the organelles of the cell. The first thing I'm going to draw here is the nucleus. This is nuclear membrane, this is the nucleus, and there is small ribosome present inside the nucleus giving for the provision of energy, ATP, in form of ATP to the nucleus of the cell. So now I'm going to draw lysosome. Lysosome is this small, and I'm going to draw, okay, ribosome as well. I'm going to draw outside here as well because they're also here. Ribosome are very small cell organelle that helps in synthesizing ATP in, okay, protein in form of ATP. So this is mitochondria. About 3 to 4 are present in cells. So the next thing for me to draw now is endoplasmic reticulum. So it looks like this. Actually, I'm just going to draw a little bit organelles here in this video just for you guys to see and to be able to label it successfully. I hope you understand. Very good. So this is smooth endoplasmic reticulum, while we draw rough endoplasmic reticulum because rough endoplasmic reticulum have ribosomes attached to them. That is why they are called rough. I hope you understand, guys. So as you can see, I'm drawing the rough endoplasmic reticulum right now. I'm going to draw another additional one here. So yes, very good. And okay, inside this place the cytoplasm fluid is there, and nucleus is here of endoplasmic reticulum. Cell wall, yes, the cell wall is here. Plasma membrane. Okay, so let me start labeling, guys. In in animal cell wall is absent. Take note, cell wall. In the future, I'm going to show you the difference between plant cell and animal cell, guys. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos in future. So the next part is plasma membrane, and there's there's a part I here I'm still missing. I want to draw, yes, Golgi body or Golgi apparatus. People call it Golgi apparatus. People call it Golgi body. So in this, I'm going to draw. I'm labeling in two sides, both in this side and in these sides. So yeah, so I'm going to label. I'm going to write Golgi body. So Golgi body, and yes. So this is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Why this is rough endoplasmic reticulum. And I want you to take note of something, guys. While labeling a diagram, make sure your label are almost equal to each other in order for you to avoid cutting of marks and getting low marks in your diagram. And make sure you avoid voodoo, just like something like this, guys. Please avoid it with all cost in order for you to get a very good mark while labeling a diagram. Endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, rough endoplasmic. Sorry, make the correction. Yeah, rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, let me just, to save time, I'm going to write rough E EPR. Please take note, this EPR means endoplasmic reticulum. Do not short any name in your own personal label. I'm doing this just to save time, guys. Please do not do this. I will highlight it now. Do not do this while you're labeling in your college or in your school. Please do not do this. Do not do this. I'm just doing this to save time. Very, very good. So mitochondria or mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of the cell because it manufactures ATP and it manufactures ATP and stores ATP in order to sustain the cell for its daily activities. So mitochondria. That is why we are going to see in the most active cell of the body, of the human body, you'll find so much mitochondria there, e.g., inside the lungs, inside the cell of the kidney, and some other part of the body. Very good. So, and I want to label. Okay, plastids. There is something that looks like this. It have some. Okay, lysosome as well. Lysosome is unlabeled here. I'm just about to label it now. Lysosome. So this is lysosome, and remember this is ribosome. Ribosome, and inside the cell. Okay, this. Let me label this now. This is plastid, and inside the cell. Always remember there is a fluid that embodied or houses all the cell organelles known as cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. And as well, there is protoplasm as well. There is also protoplasm. Let me indicate that here. It's also inside the cell. Protoplasm. So guys, so far this is what I'm going to be able to label for now. Okay, sorry, I we have to label more because I remember I have not labeled nuclear envelope and the nucleus. Nuclear envelope, envelope, and the nucleus. I'll bring this down here and label it here. So guys, the nucleus controls all the cell activities. So let's say I will not really indicate whether this is a prokaryotic cell or eukaryotic cell because of why currently this cell, let's say this cell is an eukaryotic cell because it composes all the other cell organelles in it. So this is a eukaryotic cell. A diagram of a eukaryotic cell. So guys, you have been receiving so much tips earlier. I'm very very happy to give you more. Kindly like this video now. Subscribe to my channel. Comment in the comment section below if you like the tips and the things I'm giving to you guys in this video and you want me to make more videos. Kindly comment in the comment section. Tell me what else do you need me to add more in my videos to inspire you more and to keep you learning. Very good. So guys, the next section now is okay. I want to talk about the primitive type of organism like blue-green algae, blue-green algae or algae. People's pronunciation is different worldwide. So bacteria present this type of cells. So now we are talking about eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cell cells well marked through nucleus. I hope you understand that, guys. Very good. With nuclear membrane, while DNA is covered with protein sheet. So in this nucleus right here, there is DNA present in it, and as well as RNA. If you are talking about DNA simply means deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA simply means deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA simply means ribonucleic acid. Very good. So in the future, we're going to talk more about this. We're going to look very deep into all these aspects in the future. For now, I'm just going to keep going. So, guys, let me proceed. And I will still proceed to the function of this cell organelle shortly, guys. Just stay tuned and keep watching. And okay, while DNA is covered with protein sheet, distinct nucleus in the nucleus, distinct nucleus in the nucleus, while plastids and mitochondria are present in the cytoplasm. The other important and major component of the cytoplasm of the endoplasmic reticulum, sorry, mitochondria are present in the cytoplasm. The other important and major component of the cytoplasm is endoplasmic reticulum associated with ribosomes. In eukaryotic cell wall, remember cell wall, very good. Cell wall is made up of cellulose. Mitosis and meiosis are observed in this type of cell. Mitosis and meiosis is observed in eukaryotic cells. That is, they grow, they increase in size, and all other aspects happen like binary fusion, spore formation, which means the parent cell can give birth or give rise to daughter cells, as many daughter cells as possible. I hope you understand the concept of that, guys. Very, very good. So, next thing is all plant and animal cell. Listen, guys, take note of this. All plant and animal cells, I will write this with a pen in order for you to take note of it very well. All, I'm going to star this because this is important. All plant and animal cell cells belong to eukaryotic type of cell of cell of cells. So the prokaryotic type of cells are seen in amoeba, blue-green algae, paramecium, euglena, and lots more, which I will show you and talk about them in future. So, guys, now we are going to talk about functions of the cell organelle. Function of the cell organelles, because it is not one cell organelle we are going to talk about. There are so many. So the here is number one cell organelle here is cell wall. I'm going to explain the functions, but I'm not going to write it, guys. Please bear that with me. But I want you to pick up a pen. While I am saying it, I want you to write it down. So the first cell organelle we're going to look into right now, the function is cell wall. So guys, cell wall, it offers rigid framework and protection to protoplasm. As you can see, this cell wall is rigid and it offers protection to the protoplasm, all the cell organelles. I hope you understand that concept, guys. Very good. So, thick and lignified cells of the plant provide mechanical support to the organs. Like that is, you understand, the organelles in the cell. Checks the rate of transpiration due to cortical sheath. So the fourth function of cell wall, there is four functions. So I have talked about three, remaining one. Keep following. Prevents the distension of protoplasm by developing wall pressure. By developing wall pressure. Various contents like cutin, lignin, wax, etc. in the cell wall result in permeability, which is ultimately possible for life of cell. So guys, that is all about cell wall. I hope you take that and I hope you take note of that and I hope you understand that. Very good. If you do and any part you don't understand, do not please do not hesitate to comment in the comment section below. Tell me the part you don't understand and I will be very happy to explain to you again personally on my social media accounts. Very good. So, plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. We're going to talk about plasma membrane now, guys. The next cell organelle we are talking about now is plasma membrane. Very good. Keep following, guys. Plasma membrane and number one function of plasma membrane, bring sensitively permeable controls. Brings sensitively permeable control transport of materials across it. So plasma membrane controls the movement of materials, e.g. through either active or passive transport. But through a plasma membrane, the movement is simply passive transport. Passive transport is the type of transport that occurs in the absence of energy and is divided into two types: diffusion and osmosis. Osmosis is the movement of water molecules from the region of lower concentration to the region of higher concentration in a semi-permeable membrane. And diffusion is the movement of gas molecules from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration. I hope you understand that, guys. Very good. So when that occurs, this this plasma membrane will open. Once this open, I hope you understand this, guy. On this open, the gas molecule will diffuse inside the cell. I hope you understand. Specifically, this happen mostly in plant leaves, whereby the minute opening of the stomata, of the leaf stomata, there is always a very small space which is guarded by guard cells in the plant leaves. We are going to look into that further in future. Thank you very much for following up. I really appreciate your time. Keep following up, guys. Very good. So the next thing we're going to talk about in the plasma membrane is permits diffusion of water and fat soluble contents Fat insoluble contents pass through the membrane by forming reversible compounds with membrane proteins. So guys, as I just explained earlier, diffusion, movement of gas molecule and water molecules occur here. So that is what I explained previously. So now moving to the next cell organelle, which is endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum. So I hope you can see this, guys. Very good. Endoplasmic reticulum. Very good. Endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum have three specific functions. Due to ribosomes, it is involved in protein synthesis. I hope you understand this concept, guys. Very good. It is involved in protein synthesis, also in glycogen and fat metabolism. I hope you understand that, guys. Very, very good. Endoplasmic reticulum, as you can see, smooth and rough endoplasmic reticulum here inside this cell. As you can see here, it is here, guys. So we have also talked about eukaryotic. So I'm going to take that as well. Very good. So the cell organelle we have spoken about so far, I'm going to tick them as well. We have spoken about nucleus. Okay, no. We spoke about cell wall, cell membrane, and endoplasmic reticulum, both smooth and rough. Yes, we have spoken about it. So very good. So the next function of endoplasmic reticulum is mechanical support to cytoplasm. As you can see, this is the cytoplasm of the cell, the space inside the fluid that houses the cell organelle is known as the cell cytoplasm. As you can see, is the fluid that is present, that it allows diffusion, it allows any movement of gas molecules from one region, from this region to this region, from this region to this region. It all occurs, it allows it, and it allows the movement of the cell organelles from one side to another. I hope you understand. So sometimes you see mitochondria here, and later you find it here, and later you find it here. The fluid inside allows it to move from one side to another, or from one region to another. So very good. Let me continue now. The last function about the endoplasmic reticulum is participate in exchange of materials by active and passive transport. I hope you understand me, guys. Very good. You get what I'm explaining now, because I explained it earlier. I explained earlier. Active transport take place in the presence of energy, and passive transport takes place in absence of energy. So, without wasting too much of our time, let me proceed to ribosome. Hold on, guys. I have to open the next page. Yeah, very good. So, guys, ribosome. Ribosomes. So now ribosome have just one function, guys. No, not one function, like it is listed in just one section. Degradation and synthesis of protein takes place in ribosome. I hope you understand what that means, guys. It's just as simple as that. This very, very small granule-like or organelle that is present inside the cell organelle is known as the ribosome, and it's also present inside the nuclear envelope of the nucleus of a cell. So very good. I will move to the next organelle now, which is Golgi complex, Golgi apparatus, or Golgi body. So there is various name that it is called in various textbooks and in various countries. So I hope you understand that, guys. Golgi. Okay, I saw a mistake I made just now. I'm very sorry, guys. I'm very sorry about that. Golgi. So please do not make this mistake. Amend this mistake if you wrote this, amend it now to Golgi. I hope you understand, guys. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for bearing that with me. So okay, sorry. Okay. Yes, everything is back now. So now Golgi complex. Very good. So guys, Golgi complex, condensation of lipids, carbohydrates, hormones takes place in Golgi bodies. I hope you understand. So the second function of Golgi complex or Golgi body is participate in formation of lysosome. The lysosome I showed you earlier, Golgi body helps and it participates in formation of lysosome. So bracket formation of lysosome, because it's a very very important term you must not forget. I mean, you and I must not forget because we are both learning right now. I'm not the only one learning. So, very good. Six, mitochondria or mitochondrion. It could be pronounced in any way based on race and country. You know, there is British English and UK English. A lot of, you understand me? Very good. A lot of accents, and there's different ways we could pronounce it. Mitochondria. That is the way I pronounce it. Okay, very good. So, mitochondria, it has two functions, mainly responsible for transformation of chemical energy into biological energy in the form of ATP compounds. I hope you remember when I said that. So, let's say transformation or formation of ATP of ATP. ATP simply means adenosine triphosphate. Very, very good. So in the future, we're going to look deep into ATP and some other details like carbohydrates, all those things. Just stay tuned. We're going to talk about them all. Very good. So the next function is all enzymes involved in Krebs cycle are present in mitochondria. It is also responsible for transmission of hereditary characters, extranuclear. I hope you understand the concept, guys. So, basically, there is glycolysis cycle and there is Krebs cycle. So, in future, we're going to talk about that. And glycolysis cycle and Krebs cycle. Glycolysis cycle occurs in the cytoplasm and Krebs cycle occurs in the mitochondria. The difference between them is aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Mitochondria occurs in the presence of oxygen. Sorry, the Krebs cycle occurs in the presence of oxygen, and glycolysis cycle occurs in the absence of oxygen. That is aerobic and anaerobic. Anaerobic occurs in glycolysis, and aerobic occurs in Krebs cycle. Take note, when we get to respiration, what I'm explaining now, you get it further and it will be more easier because you already heard it now in order for you to get it very well when the time comes that we are dealing with it. Very good. So, the next cell organelle we're going to talk about here is plastids. Then I'm going to talk about nucleus and cytosome. That's all for today, guys. Then I'll give you a take home question. Thereafter, I need you guys to answer it and submit it in the comment section. Please do. This is real. I might not see you, but I need you to be serious, guys. Let's keep learning every day. Plastid play vital role in plant metabolism. Cytoplasm capture solar energy and convert it to chemical energy. bracket photosynthesis. I hope you understand that concept, guys. Very, very good. I don't need to spend more time on that, but I'm going to write photosynthesis. So for you to know more details about what I'm saying, you could go deep into your textbooks or consult a biology lecturer to explain deep about photosynthesis. But I think you should know this. I think you should know this. So, plants are autotrophs. That is, they manufacture their food by themselves through the help of sunlight and lots other process more like that, which is called photosynthesis. So, nucleus control all activities of the cell. Biogenes of ribosomal proteins take place in nucleus. Only nucleus takes part in cell division. So bracket cell division, because you should not forget this, guys. Cell division. So the last but not the least cell organelles we're going to talk about today, guys. I'm very, very happy and I'm excited you have been with me throughout the whole journey of this lecture. And I will see you in the next one by the grace of God. So, chromosomes. I'm sorry for that. Chromosomes. This plays very important role in hereditary mutation and variation. Chromosome have capacity of self-reproduction. So bracket self-reproduction. Reproduction. So the next section now is question or take home or assignment. So let's say I'm going to call it questions. Questions you guys to attempt. Please attempt this. It's going to help you and respond to it by answering the question in the comment section below. Do not forget to do that, guys. Do not forget to do that. Very, very good. So what do you know? That's the first question I'm going to ask here. What do you know about any 5-cell organelle? What do you know about any 5-cell organelle? So I'm going to list the organelles now. A. Plastid. B. Ribosome. C. Nucleus. D. Chromosome. E. Endoplasmic reticulum. F. Mitochondria or mitochondrium. Anyhow you want to pronounce it. G. The last but not the least is plasma membrane. Take your time to please write this down, type it and respond to it by letting me know I should make a new video in the next day by you responding to the question I'm giving you now. Please do not take this for granted. This is an opportunity that you will always have on Learn from Emmanuel. So the last question I'm going to give you guys today is, what do you mean by egrastic plant? Okay, write short note. Okay, let's just say write the types of Write short note on unicellular organism, unicellular and multicellular organism with 5 examples. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and see you soon in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, guys.